Welcome to Guyana, a hidden gem on South America's northern coast. Today, we'll uncover 10 mind-blowing facts that reveal the true character of this remarkable country. From colossal waterfalls to the quiet dignity of its indigenous peoples, each fact is a window into Guyana's soul. Join our community of explorers, subscribe to our channel for more stories from the world's most fascinating corners. Now let our adventure into the heart of Guyana begin. Guyana is draped in an immense emerald cloak, an endless sea of green that stretches as far as the eye can see, breathing life into the heart of South America. Over 85% of its land is pristine rainforest, making Guyana one of the most forested countries on Earth. These vast, untouched woodlands are a rare treasure in our rapidly changing world. This ancient wilderness is part of the Guyana Shield, a geological formation that has existed for nearly 2 billion years. It is one of the world's most biodiverse regions, home to thousands of unique species found nowhere else. Walking beneath the canopy, you enter a living cathedral where sunlight barely touches the forest floor. The air is thick with the scent of earth and leaves, and every step reveals a new wonder. Towering trees, tangled vines, and the distant calls of hidden creatures. The Iwakrama forest alone covers nearly 1 million acres, serving as a sanctuary for countless species. Jaguars, giant river otters, and rare birds thrive here, protected by the dense foliage and winding rivers. Guyana's commitment to preserving its forests is a testament to its people's understanding of global importance. Local communities and conservationists work hand in hand, ensuring that these forests remain untouched for future generations and continue to absorb carbon, helping to fight climate change. This ecosystem shapes the nation's climate, water, and identity. Rivers born in these forests flow across the land, nourishing villages and wildlife, while the trees regulate rainfall and keep the air clean. To understand Guyana, you must first listen to the whispers of its rainforest. The gentle rustle of leaves, the distant call of a howler monkey, and the soft patter of rain tell the story of a land deeply connected to nature. Here, nature's creativity and resilience are on full display. Every plant and animal has adapted to survive in this lush, challenging environment, reminding us of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. Guyana's cultural landscape is as rich as its rainforests. Indo-Guyanese, Afro-Guyanese, indigenous peoples, and communities of Chinese and European descent have woven a vibrant social fabric. Festivals like Fagua and Diwali, the rhythms of Mashramani, and the flavors of Creole cooking all reflect this blend. Georgetown's architecture, the languages on the street, and the food on every plate tell a story of unity and diversity. Despite challenges, the motto, "One people, one nation, one destiny," speaks to a shared aspiration. Guyana's dynamic culture is a celebration of difference and togetherness. Deep in the heart of Guyana's lush rainforest, the Potero River surges forward, carving its way through ancient rock and dense jungle. Here, it unleashes one of the world's most awe-inspiring natural wonders, Kayatur Falls, known to locals as the smoke that thunders. This waterfall is a breathtaking spectacle, both in power and beauty. Plunging an astonishing 226 meters in a single uninterrupted drop, Kayatur is nearly 5 times the height of Niagara Falls and towers twice as high as the mighty Victoria Falls. The sheer force of water crashing into the gorge below creates a thunderous roar that echoes for miles, a sound that has inspired legends for generations. Its remote location, far from bustling cities and roads, keeps Kayatur untouched and pristine. Few visitors make the journey, but those who do are rewarded with a humbling, almost spiritual experience. The untouched rainforest surrounding the falls feels timeless, as if you've stepped into a world unchanged for millennia. This isolation has allowed unique wildlife to flourish. Tiny golden frogs, found only in the giant tank bromeliads that cling to the rocks, share this habitat with the vibrant Guyanan cock of the rock, whose brilliant orange plumage flashes through the misty air. The constant mist rising from the falls nourishes a lush, emerald ecosystem. On sunny days, rainbows arc across the chasm, painting the air with color and adding to the sense of magic that surrounds this place. Unlike many famous waterfalls, Kayatur remains untouched by mass tourism. There are no crowds, no souvenir stands, just the raw, unspoiled beauty of Guyana's wilderness. It stands as a true crown jewel among the country's natural wonders. Standing at the very edge, with the river thundering past your feet and plunging into the abyss, you can feel the raw, elemental power of the planet. The ground vibrates beneath you, and the air is thick with energy. In this place, dwarfed by the scale of the falls and the endless rainforest, you're reminded of how small we are in the face of nature's grandeur, and how vital it is to protect these wild, sacred places for generations to come. Guyana is South America's only English-speaking nation, a legacy of British colonial rule. This sets it apart from its Portuguese, Spanish, and Dutch-speaking neighbors. English shapes Guyana's administration, education, and public life, aligning it closely with the Caribbean. The Guyanese, Creole, accent blends African, Indian, and European influences, reflecting its multicultural roots. For travelers, English removes barriers, making connections with locals easy and authentic. Guyana's dual identity, South American by geography, Caribbean by culture, defies easy categorization. Here, the familiar sounds of English echo through a landscape of rainforests and wildlife. Long before the arrival of European colonizers, the land we now call Guyana was already a vibrant home to 9 distinct Amerindian nations. Among these were the Makushi, each with their own unique language, customs, and deep-rooted traditions that have been passed down through countless generations. The Wapishana and Wai peoples, along with others such as the Arawak, Carib, and Patamona, formed close-knit communities that thrived in harmony with the lush environment of the region. These communities are the original custodians of Guyana's vast rainforests. Their knowledge of the land is profound, knowing which plants heal, which animals to respect, and how to live sustainably within the rhythms of nature. Their wisdom, accumulated over millennia, is a living testament to their deep connection with the earth. Their artistry is evident in every aspect of daily life. Beadwork, intricate weaving, and the careful processing of cassava root are not just skills, but expressions of a culture that values balance and respect for the natural world. These crafts are taught from childhood, ensuring that traditions endure. The very name Guyana means land of many waters, a tribute to the rivers, streams, and wetlands that have shaped both the landscape and the lives of its first peoples. These waterways remain vital for travel, food, and spiritual connection. Even today, the names of villages, rivers, and mountains echo the languages and beliefs of the Amerindian nations. Legends and oral histories, shared by elders with the young, keep their stories alive and their heritage strong. In the modern era, Amerindian communities face new challenges, from land rights to environmental threats. Yet, they continue to play a vital role in conservation, leading efforts to protect the forests and rivers that sustain all life in Guyana. Their traditional knowledge, once overlooked, is now recognized as essential for preserving biodiversity. Scientists and conservationists increasingly turn to indigenous wisdom to learn how to safeguard fragile ecosystems. To truly know Guyana is to honor its first peoples, the silent guardians of the forest, whose resilience, wisdom, and spirit continue to shape the nation's identity and future. Guyana's calendar is filled with vibrant festivals reflecting its multicultural soul. Mashramani, the Republic celebration, transforms Georgetown into a dazzling parade of music and color. National holidays honor Diwali, Fagwa, Christmas, Easter, and Eid, each celebrated with unique Guyanese flair. Diwali lights up the country with thousands of diyas, while Fagwa unites people in playful color. Christmas brings black cake and garlic pork. Easter fills the skies with kites. These festivals foster unity and inclusivity, honoring every thread in Guyana's cultural tapestry. Experiencing Guyana during a festival reveals its heart at its most joyful and united. Here, celebration is a way of life. Guyana stands out for its commitment to conservation and sustainable development. The nation has chosen to protect its rainforests, pioneering ecotourism and avoided deforestation. Agreements like the one with Norway reward Guyana for keeping its forests standing. Community-owned eco-lodges offer authentic experiences while supporting local livelihoods. The Iwakrama Center is a living laboratory for sustainable forest management. Protected areas like Kayatur National Park and the Kanuku Mountain safeguard biodiversity. Guyana's promise, a small nation making a giant impact on the planet's health. It's a model for balancing development and conservation. Guyana's cuisine is a delicious fusion of its diverse cultures. Pepper pot, the national dish, blends Amerindian origins with rich, slow-cooked flavors. Curries, rotis, and fried snacks reflect Indo-Guyanese heritage, while medamji and cook-up rice showcase African influences. Chinese-inspired fried rice and chow mein, and Portuguese garlic pork add to the mix. Street food like doubles and folery are local favorites. Every meal tells a story of migration, adaptation, and creativity. Guyanese food is a testament to unity through diversity, exciting, soulful, and unforgettable. Guyana is home to some of the continent's most extraordinary wildlife. Jaguars, the America's largest cats, roam its jungles, a sign of a thriving ecosystem. Giant river otters, arapaimas, and black caimans dominate the waterways. On land, giant anteaters and capybaras add to the cast of gentle giants. The harpy eagle, with talons the size of bear claws, rules the treetops. Guyana's commitment to conservation ensures these giants still have wild spaces to thrive. It's a living Jurassic Park where nature's wonders endure. To witness these creatures is to glimpse a world untouched by time. In 2015, Guyana discovered massive offshore oil reserves, triggering an economic boom. This black gold could transform the nation's fortunes, but it brings challenges: managing wealth without sacrificing environmental values. The government's Sovereign Wealth Fund aims to ensure responsible, equitable use of oil revenues. The world watches as Guyana balances prosperity with its green commitments. Can oil wealth support conservation and renewable energy? Guyana stands at a crossroads, holding both opportunity and responsibility. Its next chapter will be a case study in development and stewardship. The story of Guyana is just beginning. We've journeyed through Guyana's wonders, but the true magic can only be felt in person. When the time is right, consider making your own journey to this land of giants. If these stories inspire you, subscribe and share to help our community grow. Thank you for joining me on this remarkable adventure. Until next time, stay curious.